Over the past few years, two specific words have been on residents' minds in Cedar Falls.
Blue zone.
Blue zone.
Blue zone.
Blue zones.
Blue zones.
Blue zones.
The Blue Zones Project is a first-of-its-kind population health program that focuses on making long-lasting upgrades to people's lives. It's based on the Blue Zones principles developed by Dan Buettner, author of the New York Times best-selling books The Blue Zones and Thrive. In his books, Buettner found 5 places around the world that have high concentrations of centenarians, or people living 100 years or more. It's these original places that set up the Power 9 principles. These 9 healthy lifestyle habits were to help in getting people to live longer, healthier, and happier lives. In 2009, these Power 9 principles were put to the test in Albert Lea, Minnesota, where they successfully raised life expectancy and lowered healthcare costs for city workers by 40%. Blue Zones takes a systematic, environmental approach to well-being which focuses on optimizing policy, building design, social networks, and the built environment. Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield and Healthways teamed up with the Blue Zones Project as a way to support people in their endeavors to become healthier. This project is a centerpiece of the Healthiest State initiative to make Iowa the healthiest state by 2016, as measured by the Gallup Healthways Wellbeing Index. By 2011, 84 communities throughout Iowa applied for the chance of becoming a Blue Zones demonstration site. Of those 84, 58 were asked to submit a comprehensive application. From there, 11 communities were selected for site visits by the Iowa Blue Zones Project team. After being named a Blue Zones demonstration site, the Cedar Falls Blue Zones Project's dedicated committee went on with even more events and activities in an effort to paint the town blue and eventually become a Blue Zones community. Blue Zones aided in the development of many great things within Cedar Falls. Thanks to their efforts, Cedar Falls created a new pedestrian and bicycle bridge connecting a local industrial park with a large residential area. Cedar Falls Community Schools earned a second physical education program grant valued at $1.3 million, in part throughout its implementation of Blue Zones Project principles and other initiatives. Local businesses increased their revenue by adopting Blue Zone Project principles, and Cedar Falls and Waterloo saw more than 9,500 residents volunteer in 2013, an increase of 700 volunteers from 2012. These volunteers contributed more than 49,000 volunteer hours. Though these were great accomplishments, what gave Cedar Falls the Blue Zones community designation was reaching certain key milestones. 50% of the top 20 identified work sites became designated Blue Zones work sites. 25% of schools became designated Blue Zones schools. 25% of restaurants became designated Blue Zones restaurants. 25% of grocery stores became dedicated Blue Zones grocery stores. 20% of the citizens committed to the Blue Zones Project and completed at least one well-being improvement action. Just this year, Cedar Falls became the second city in Iowa to be Blue Zones certified. Though they have finally reached their goal of becoming a Blue Zones community, the Cedar Falls Blue Zones Project is far from done. They plan to continue working to keep Blue Zones principles implemented in the lives of Cedar Falls residents. Congratulations to the Cedar Falls Blue Zones Project, winners of the 2014 Community Development Award.